Well, hello, welcome to another exciting Life is a University. I want to thank God for this opportunity, and I want to welcome you. Thank you. I am Tyrone Poole. Thank you for tuning in. Today's show is about how to encourage yourself during difficult moments in life. Wow. When those storms come rolling in, I'm like, you got to be ready. And what is the purpose of Life is a University? What is the purpose of the show? Well, I understand that life is truly a university. And there are principal classes that life offers us all. I'm talking about there are classes called tests. You feel me? There are classes called trials. You hear me? And there are classes called temptations, right? Anybody being tempted, anybody being tried, anybody going through a test, anybody going through a storm. And you know, the only thing that separates our experiences with the principal classes that Life University offers all of us is our experiences. That's right. Our experiences with the principal classes is the only thing that separates me from you, you from me. And that is the truth. Now, this next statement that I am about to make, that I am about to say, is 100% truth. And Jack Nicholson would say, I don't know if you guys can't handle the truth, but I think you guys can. Let me get that right. You can't handle the truth, but I think you guys can. Now, this statement that I believe is 100% true. When storms happen in your life, when difficulties come, the difference between those who overcome those trials, those tests, and those temptations, when they come, it's not if they will come. It's not how much money you got in your pocket. Oh, that's going to save me. You can have as much security around your house as you want. That's not what life is coming to test. Life is not coming to test how big your muscles are. Life is not coming to give you those trials, those tests, and those temptations to see how big square footage your house is or how many cars you got in your garage. Oh, no, my friends. Life is coming to test what's inside of you. That's where many of us fail to do the extra exercise. Yeah, we work so much on the outside of the body, lifting weights, running, exercising to get the physical man ready. But when those storms and those tests and those trials come, I'm telling you, my friend, they're not coming to test the outer person. They're coming to test the inner person. And that statement that I'm about to make, which I just made a 100% true statement, but the statement that I made about the difference between those who overcome and those who don't overcome. The secret is 3 inches. 3 inches between the ears. That's right, people. It's how you think. How you set your mind when you are tempted. How you set your mind when you are tested. How you set your mind when you are tried in life. Ooh, true. I'm telling you. How you set your mind is your umbrella. It's your umbrella when life starts raining trials, when life starts raining tests, when life starts raining temptations. You got to protect your head. Protect your head in a storm. So my purpose is to give you principle-based information that will inspire, motivate you. Actually motivate me as well, because as I talk, faith comes by hearing, right? I can be talking and it comes out of my mouth and goes right back into my ears. But I thank you for being here because I want to inspire you. I want to motivate you mentally, spiritually, and physically to overcome. Yes, you can graduate Life University so you can move on to the next level of your greatness. And guess what? Guess what your reward is when you overcome, when you defeat that class called tests, trials, and temptations. Guess what it is? Guess what your reward is? You got it. For those who have been with me since I've been starting this show, you know what the answer is. And for those who are just tuning in, welcome, welcome, welcome again. I'm going to let you know what your reward is for winning on one level, to go to the next level, only to find out that your reward for winning that battle, that test, overcoming that trial, avoiding that temptation, you graduate to a new level. That's right, a new level of trials, a new level of tests, and a new level of temptations. I'm telling you, man, life is funny sometimes. Sometimes you just gotta laugh. I'm telling you. So, for those, now I'm talking to those who say, Tyrone, man, look here, I don't want to take no more tests. I'm tired of going to class. Man, is there a way that I can avoid taking these classes? Can I drop the classes? You know, like in college, right? We used to drop classes when that class got too hard, right? And you knew you were going to fail. What did you do? Man, you went down, you got that pink slip, that drop slip, and you filled it out, and boom. But life, there are no drop slips. There are no exempts. You can't drop classes. Now, the only way, let me take this back. There is one way that you can drop classes, trials, tests, and temptations that you're going through right now. There's one way that you can stop going through the storms. And that's when they drop you 6 feet into the ground. Other than that, people, or if they put your ashes in an urn. So, you know what? If you woke up this morning, continue to take those classes, continue to wake up every morning like the Nutty Professor and say, yes, I can. And also keep watching Life is a University, hosted by yours truly, so I can keep you inspired, keep you motivated, and keep you informed on how to work that thing and pass those classes that Life University offers all of us. Because if I have said it, and I know it, you got to keep watching because I got the clip notes. I got the books that already been outlined that tell you how to pass that class. So I got the clip notes. And also I got to let you guys know that I still have The Ultimate Success in the Game of Life, my very first book, and the only book that would be my first book. There would never be another Ultimate Success in the Game of Life book. That's why this book is going to be precious years to come. So not only will you get the information right now that will help you in your storms of life, but you can also get this book autographed. All books that are bought come autographed because you are helping me to continue to put things together like this and to also help other people. So you not only get the book to help yourself, but you get it autographed. And then one day, somebody gonna say, hey, that guy that used to play in the NFL, I'm looking for his book, Ultimate Success in the Game of Life, that's autographed. Do you have one? And if you do, I'll pay you top dollars for it. So I'm telling you, people, go to TyronePoole38.com right now. Get your book. Not only that will help you in the present, but it's also going to pay you back in the future. Also, I got to let you know about Work That Thing supplements. Work That Thing. You know what? I got to do my Nutty Professor. Nutty Professor. This is my acting right here coming on. Nutty Professor. Give them that, Work That Thing. Work That Thing. Work that thing. Yes, I can. Let the professor said it, people. Work that thing supplements. Our logo, our slogan is your body is your business, people. It is your business. Your body is your business. And we want to become your official supplement, wellness, and health supplier. Give us an opportunity. Give us an opportunity. Because for 22 years, people, my body was my business. My body was my business. And I can pretty much say that my body is still my business. And that's why I believe that the teacher is only as good as the experience that the teacher has been exposed to. And people, I've been exposed to a lot. And I'm telling you, I could be considered an expert. I am an expert in health and wellness department. So I need for you to go to Work That Thing Supplements right now. Check out the store. I'm telling you, there's something in that store that will help you work that thing and overcome the storms of life, people. So go visit workthatthing.com. Give us an opportunity. Give us an opportunity. And also, if you're looking for a keynote speaker, let me get kind of close here. You're looking for a keynote speaker? I am he. I am he. I'm who you're looking for. I am that unique speaker, people. I am that unique speaker. So whether it's a corporate function, I speak corporate. I speak corporate. I speak, show me the money. Jerry Maguire. I also, if you're doing a workshop, or how about colleges? You want to inspire these kids that your university is getting ready to release into the wild, right? Release into the wild. Give them principle-based information that will help them survive. Help them survive, because one day, you and I we're going to become elderly people. We're going to be in our 60s and 70s. And the decisions that are going to run this world system, will belong to the youth right now. So why not impact them, empower them right now with principal information that will help you and I when we get older. So they won't throw us in an old folks home, right? They be no. I can't put my mom and my dad in an old folks home. We got to take care of them. But they only know that when they hear people who are unique speakers, and I am that unique speaker. So go email me at bookings@tyronepoole.com, bookings@tyronepoole.com, and let's set the world right. Let's help the world learn how to overcome. Let's help the world find out how to find opportunity in opposition, and let's teach each other to battle and build at the same time. Because if you want success in this world, I'm telling you, people, you got to learn how to battle and build. It's like football. You got to learn how to stiff off the storms while you protect the ball and run for the goal line, right? You got to learn how to stiff arm and protect the ball. You got to learn how to battle. You got to learn how to build at the same time if you want to be successful in this world. So again, people, email me at bookings@tyronepoole.com. Also, I want to give a shout out to those who are watching on YouTube. What's going on, YouTubers? Also, those who are LinkedIn, straight business people. How you doing? How you doing, ma'am? How you doing, sir? And those who are on Twitter, oh, it's so controversial. Twitter, but I welcome you. I welcome you. Now, I say that in a nice way. X, nothing against Elon Musk. I love Twitter. I just try to make a joke on every platform. Every platform has their particular users, right? And also on Facebook, they call it the old people, right? How you doing, Mom? How you doing, Dad? You know, for those who are still using Facebook. So again, I want to thank you, welcome you. Please like and subscribe to, follow me, and we'll go from there. So I want to start off with a story. All right, can I do that? Can I start off with a story? All right. This story is called Hot Sauce. And actually, this is one of my speeches that I give. So I'm going to give you guys the cliff notes. Remember, I said I got the cliff notes, right? What is your hot sauce? What is your hot sauce? Now, we've all heard the story, how do you eat an elephant, right? You heard that story, how do you eat an elephant? And the answer is one bite at a time, right? How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. Well, the elephant represents the big problem. And taking one bite at a time represents taking it one step at a time, one problem at a time, right? But I had the opportunity to watch this guy tell a story and ask that question to an audience. He says, "How do you eat an elephant?" Right? He was coming to the end of his segment, his presentation, and he asked the crowd, how do you eat an elephant?" And he heard everybody mumbling, one bite at a time, one bite at a time. But there was a voice that pierced, a single voice that pierced all of the people giving the answer one bite at a time. And what he heard was, he didn't hear one bite at a time. He heard, "I eat my elephant with hot sauce." What? Hold on. Who said that? Who said that? Who said? Now he's searching, right? Searching. So he asked the question again so he can kind of pinpoint who said that. He says, "How do you eat an elephant?" Who said that? And the person says, "I eat my elephant with hot sauce." So he said, "Oh, you come here, come here, come here." So the person came up, got on stage with him, and he says, "How do you eat an elephant?" "I eat my elephant with hot sauce." And it happened to be like a teenage girl, right? A teenage girl. She said, "I eat my elephant with the hot sauce." She got a head going, back and forth. "I eat my elephant with hot sauce." So he says, "Hold on, hold on, hold on. Don't you mean one bite at a time?" She says, "No, I eat my elephant with hot sauce." And then when I heard that, and then as I just explained to you guys, the elephant represents a big problem. And a lot of us, when those storms come into our lives, sometimes they come as a big problem, right? So here's where the hot sauce comes in. You've been dealing with that problem. It's extended itself 24 hours. It's going into one extra day. It was supposed to have been over yesterday, but it extended itself for one more day. It extended itself for one more week. Man, you look around in this 1 month and you still dealing with that storm. Still dealing with that storm. Almost like Moses, right? I'm like, come on, man, I'm dealing with the people. I'm dealing with the people. Or Noah, the storm, right? The flood. Man, it's been flooding and raining and storming for a month. Man, look here, I'm going into a year. Don't you know I've been dealing with this thing for a year? And it's still, I'm getting tired of it. It's still with me. I'm dealing with it. Now, this is when the hot sauce comes in. This is where the hot sauce comes in. Now, normally when we go to a restaurant, right, and we get a steak, or maybe you get a salad. You get a salad. I don't know nobody who eats a salad naked, right? Just lettuce and tomatoes and all that stuff. Or you eat a steak naked, or chicken, plain chicken. Most people put something on it, right? What is that? That's your sauce, right? Why do you put the sauce on the chicken? To give it another flavor, to give it another taste, right? So this is where the hot sauce idea comes in, people. And I'm gonna tell you what my hot sauce is. But you put the hot sauce on the chicken because if that problem, that chicken, extends itself for one more day, Mom, Dad, you cooking chicken again? Man, we've been eating chicken for a whole week, 1 week. Mom, Dad, we've been eating chicken for a whole month. Mom, Dad, that's a lot of chicken, right? That was a lot of chicken. But the point is, you put your hot sauce on it. So you don't taste the chicken no more. You taste your hot sauce. And I'm telling you, there have been people who actually, I've heard, they walk around when they go to a restaurant, they have their special sauce in their pocket. They keep it in their pocketbook because they know if the food is that bad, I can take my sauce out and I can pour it on there and I can eat it. So people, that's what the hot sauce is. Now, let me tell you what my hot sauce is. Hot sauce, when times get bad, times get tough for me, I love to work out. I love to work out. And I listen to inspirational music. And when I do that, that's my hot sauce. And what it does, it brings me back into the center, kind of like yoga. Yoga, they tell you to find your center, right? When you find your center, you're balanced. You're balanced, right? And you can handle that problem. It's usually when a storm comes that storm pushes us to one side. Now we are balanced. We're not balanced, right? We're not balanced. So that's why you need your hot sauce. So you need to discover what is your hot sauce. Maybe your hot sauce is reading books, bring you back to your center. Maybe you go visit relatives. Maybe you go and help other people. Whatever it is that you do that brings you back to your center, whenever you're going through a storm, when that thing helps you stay encouraged to keep on going, that is your hot sauce, my friends. So that's the hot sauce story. So today, hey, thank you, Tyrone. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Today, I want to talk to you about the importance of self encouragement, people. Self encouragement during difficult moments, during the storms in life. Because life is full of challenges, loss of a job, divorce, maybe you lost a loved one. Life is full of challenges and obstacles that can sometimes feel overwhelming and insurmountable. Any of you ever been there? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Do you feel me? Do you feel me? And I believe it is during these tough times that it is crucial to be able to encourage yourself. The professor, encourage yourself to work that thing. But it's during difficult times, people, that it's very crucial that you encourage yourself, because sometimes people, when it gets tough, sometimes people will not be there for you. They can't stay in the heat. So sometimes they leave the kitchen, but you cannot leave the kitchen. You got to stay on your Titanic, and you got to go through that storm. So you got to encourage yourself. You got to lift your spirits up, and you got to keep moving forward. You got to keep working that thing with strength and resilience, people. Encouraging yourself during difficult moments is a powerful skill that a lot of people don't possess. They have the skill, but it's dull. It's dull. You ever try to cut something with a dull axe or a dull knife? Oh man, it'll wear your arm out trying to cut it. But when that knife is sharp, is skilled, it goes right through it. That's how your encouragement has to be. And that's why some people can't encourage themselves. They have it in them, but they have not sharpened their skills. But when you can encourage yourself, that is a powerful skill that will help you navigate adversity, tests, trials, and help you emerge stronger on the other side. So to help you stay encouraged during your difficult moments, that will happen. And like I said, not if hard times, difficult times will happen, but when difficult times happen. Here are some strategies that I'm going to give you that will help you encourage yourself during tough times. Number one thing you got to do, people, when those tough times come, you got to practice self-compassion. Got to practice self-compassion. You got to be kind to yourself and treat yourself with the same compassion and understanding that you would offer to a friend in need, because basically it's to acknowledge your feelings. That's why you need to practice self-compassion, because you are acknowledging your feelings and struggles without judgment. Sometimes people go through things and they just take it hard on themselves. That's why they can't overcome the storm. Right? So when that storm comes, remember I said the storm comes to test you inwardly, not in your bicep, not how good your hair looks or that suit you got on, that dress. No, life ain't come to test you like that. It's come to test what's in your soul. What do you believe about yourself? Right? So just like you would encourage a friend and you tell that friend, hey, let it go. Let it go. Don't worry about it. Let it go. Let it go. That's why you got to practice self-compassion. You got to let yourself, acknowledge your feelings and your struggles without judgment, and remind yourself it's okay. It's okay to not be okay sometimes. Self-compassion, people. The next thing you got to do, people, you got to set small, achievable goals. If you want to learn how to encourage yourself during difficult times, during moments of storms, you have to set small, achievable goals. Break down your challenges into smaller, manageable tasks. And set goals that you can realistically achieve during your moments of difficulty. And please don't forget this here. While you are going through the storm, don't forget to celebrate your process along the way. Celebrate your process, because sometimes that helps you to encourage yourself to get through the storm. So no matter how small, you still celebrate. Celebrate each accomplishment and use it as a motivation to keep going, continuing to work that thing. WTT, right? WTT 100. The next thing you got to do, in order to make it through the storms of life and how to encourage yourself during difficult moments, you have to focus on your strengths. Focus on your strengths, people. Remind yourself of your strengths, your talents, and your past successes. Now, what I'm about to say in this profound strategy for overcoming the storms in your life and how to encourage yourself when these storms come up, I'm about to give you guys something that I'm telling you. It worked for me. And I know if it worked for me, it'll work for you. Why? Not because it's me, because I believe that what I'm about to tell you is a principle. And principles work for anybody. Let me say this again. You gotta come here. Come. What I'm about to tell you is a principle-based information. And if it works for me, it'll work for you because it's a principle. All right? So you got to learn how to focus on your strengths. Reflect on the times when you have overcome difficulties in the past. And draw inspiration from your resilience and inner strength. There we go, talking about the inner strength again, right? So here's the profound example that I'm about to give you. Now, everybody at a certain age, you guys remember when they used to have the old photo albums, right? You know, those photo albums, you open it up and, you know, there were pictures that were between, it's a clear piece of paper or plastic or whatever it was. And there were pictures when you were 5 years old. You know, sometimes the parents, y'all all got around and, you know, let's get the family album. Yeah, the family album. And your parents put nothing but the great pictures in there. Sometimes those pictures were laughable. Sometimes those pictures were great achievements. And, you know, you flip the page and then you stop and then they'll point to the picture. Oh, do you remember what you did on this? Do you remember this day? And even though you may be 30 something years old, 40 something years old, 20 something years old, 70 something years old, your mind never forgets. And you say, you know what? I remember that day just like it was today, like it just happened. Yes, I remember that. See, that's what that photo album is so important. That's why you need to do a collection of all your victories, past and present. Your past victories need to be seen in the present, people. You need to see your past in the present. You need to document every struggle, that you endured before success. Because I am a firm believer that every level presents a struggle of a principle that experience you can use in the future. So get your photo album, people. Get your photo album. All right, here's my last one. Here's my last one. All right, my last strategy. My last strategy for helping you encourage yourself during difficult times when those storms of life come. That's why I'm doing this show. That's why I call it Life is a University, because we all are going to go through what I just said. And we all can use what I just said to help us graduate those classes. So the last one, you got to practice positive self-talk. You got to monitor your inner dialogue, people. You got to monitor what you tell yourself. You got to replace negative self-talk with positive affirmations and encouragement. You got to remind yourself of your worth, your capabilities, your potential, and you got to speak to yourself with kindness and encouragement. I'm telling you, man, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So there you go, people. Those are the strategies. Those are the strategies for how to encourage yourself during difficult moments. Because life is full of challenges, people, and obstacles that can sometimes feel overwhelming and insurmountable. But it's during those tough times that it is crucial that you are able to encourage yourself. So, as we say it, work that thing with us or watch us work that thing. So thank you for tuning in. Until next time, I pray that you prosper in everything, and also be in health, just as your soul prospers. So again, I'm out of here, people. Thank you. Have a great day. WTT 100. I'm out of here. Peace.